Hey, happy Monday, June 8th, everybody. It's a bright, sunny day. It's kind of hot. Colin is down at Uncle Larry's mowing the yard today, and he said he had to stop about every 10 or 15 minutes to get a drink. I'm going to go out and transplant some trees and do some bushwhacking here in just a little bit with my new push trimmer. So we'll see how we hold up in the heat. But I hope you're drinking extra fluids today and having a good day. Just a little bit of history. Over here on the corner, just as you get ready to go out the door into the main garage, is some family history stuff. There's the shadow box my mom made that I showed you a while ago, and this has some of my band stuff. Actually, ooh, look, that one fell down. I'm going to have to fix that. It slipped off there. That's some of the band stuff. I don't know if I've told you about that either. I'll tell you about that sometime. And Steve and Nancy Dickey, of course, hiding up here with their CD. And then right here are three things I just hung up recently. Let's see if I can get the glare off of them. That may be a little bit better. This is a picture that I think Cousin Jessica has at her house, and she sent me a copy of it, and I had it printed. Down here in the corner, that's my that's my grandfather. It's my kid's great-grandfather. That's my dad's dad. And he died when my dad was a boy, 12, 13, 14, or somewhere in there. He had two older brothers. I think the middle one's name was Addison, and I believe the oldest one's name was Oscar. I'm fairly certain of it. Well, Oscar went out to Provo, Utah in the 30s and 40s, I think it was, 1930s and 40s, and started a lumber company. He became a pretty big name out there, made some money for himself, and was a city councilman and kind of moved around in some state political things too. And so he lived and died out there. And so I have relatives out in Provo, Utah that I don't know. I think that some of my family knows them, but I've never met them. And I believe that Addison, these would be my great uncles, I think he went out there and worked with Oscar. Well, one of the interesting things that I have, and I actually found it on eBay, is a Spear Lumber Company matchbook from Provo, Utah, and Cheyenne, Wyoming, back when the numbers were just double digits, or that's a quadruple digit there if you wanted to call for the telephone and talk to them on the telephone. So that's the only souvenir I have. I know that like Cousin Diane and Janet and some of those guys have some more memorabilia, maybe nail belts, tool belts, that kind of stuff. But that's all that I have. So I'd like to have some more at some point. And then this is a picture of my kids when we went looking around the graveyard with our family and Anna and Larry and Delilah when we were looking up tombstones for people on findagrave.com. And this is actually Willis Spear, my grandpa. That's this guy. That's his grave right there next to my grandma Alice. Now, Willis, my grandpa, my dad's dad, died in 57, so I never knew him. But my grandma Alice helped raise me, and she lived till I was a sophomore in high school. My dad was the youngest by many years, by 16 or 17 years. And these are my kids standing next to their great-grandparents' grave, whom they never got to meet. But my grandma Alice, at least, was a kind of a cool character. So there's your family history lesson for the day. Hey, I'm just holding my camera real quick today. I don't have it up on the stand. I've already recorded a song, and I'm just about to go out and do my yard work. So forgive the no sleeves today, but it's hot outside, so I grabbed a shirt that I cut sleeves out of. Anyway, Larry's motivational connection for the day, Monday, June 8th. He says he's going to quote Shakespeare for the day, and we're connected today to Shakespeare by our friend Mimi Meadows. William Shakespeare said, "Strong reasons make strong actions," and he's correct, and Mimi picked a good one. Mimi adds this, there's a strong reason to wash your hands, so act now. Larry adds, stay connected, stay healthy, and safe. I've said before, if you don't know Mimi Meadows down in Paola, you're sure missing one of the treasures and jewels that's walking around on the earth. She's a cool lady. So say hi to Mimi for us if you see her, and thank Larry for continuing to send his motivational connections. For the song today, I'm going to tag it on at the end. I've done it with guitar and mandolin. Sherry, our good friend Sherry, one of her family members, I think her sister-in-law from up in northern Indiana, put in a request for an old song by Dan Seals called Everything That Glitters Is Not Gold. And I did not know this song very well, so it's not perfect, but I learned it well enough to do it for that kind lady that requested it, so I hope you enjoy it. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Saw your picture on a poster on a cafe out in Phoenix. Guess you're still the sweetheart of the rodeo. As for me and little Casey, we still make the circuit in a one-horse trailer and a mobile home. And she still asks about you all the time. And I guess we never even cross your mind. But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight on your hair. And oh, the crowd will always love you. As for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. Well, already he's getting older, and last Saturday he stumbled, but you know I just can't bear to let him go. And little Casey, she's still growing, and she started asking questions, and there's certain things a man just doesn't know. Her birthday came and you never even called. I guess we never crossed your mind at all. But oh, sometimes I think about you and the way you used to ride out in your rhinestones and your sequins with the sunlight in your hair. And all the crowd will always love you. As for me, I've come to know everything that glitters is not gold. And everybody said you'd make it big someday. And I guess that we were only in your way. But someday you're gonna know the cost. 'Cause everything you win, there's something lost. But oh, sometimes I think